Hello and welcome to Paw Prints on the Mountain, brought to you by the Humane Society of the White Mountains. I'm your host, Mike Bosley. Coming up in just a couple of moments, we'll speak with Deena and Terry about the upcoming event Happy Tales. But first, before we do that, it's time for Mike's Pet Peeves. Mike's Pet Peeves is merely my opinion, not the opinion of the board or anybody important. What I am terribly upset about, have you listened to song lyrics in the last 10 years? It literally is the same sentence repeated 18 times in a row with like one new sentence in the middle and then 18 sentences of the same sentence. In fact, my little son was in the bathtub the other night and I swear he made a pop song and he was talking about pulling the drain. And what I hate more than that is when people say the Humane Society is a kill shelter. First off, the Humane Society is a no-kill shelter. Second off, do some research. I mean, do you just believe everything? Are you that gullible that you just assume you know everything? Do some research. Find out what a no-kill shelter means. Then, and of course, if you have any questions, hey, why don't you call Deena or the executive director, whoever that may be at that time. Deena, hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. I'm sure you get asked that question all the time about the no-kill shelter.
I do.
Quick comment.
The biggest thing that is, I guess, my pet peeve on this is that years and years ago, all shelters were a pretty high kill. And people, you'll see this out there, don't take it to the Humane Society, they'll kill it, right away.
Right, after 3 days.
Yeah, and it's like, these people have no clue how far we have moved forward for this community and for all these homeless animals. That is not who we are.
Right.
That is not who we are. And somebody else will say, well, if it's got a medical problem, good God, don't do that. Call animal control when you see a stray. Animal control's not going to euthanize your animal either. They're going to bring it to us, and even if it's got injuries, we are going to try and fix that.
Yeah. Let me just interject real quick. We have Miss Pips here, who has been adopted, and I'll just do this real quickly. Pip was found on New Year's Eve by some really kind people, tied to a fence up by A1 Lake with a rope embedded around her neck, around, hi Pippy, her leg. They brought her, the Humane Society stayed open New Year's Eve. They brought her in. It took months and months and months and a lot of money to rehabilitate this dog and save her life. They do that.
That's who your local Humane Society is.
Thank you.
And I think that's a great walk into. So the Humane Society does more than just adoptions. The Humane Society fixes, saves lives to go back into our family lives.
Absolutely.
And save lives there. And it is all a huge part because of the fundraiser Happy Tales that is coming up.
Correct.
So ladies, some of the activities that go on at Happy Tales. If I'm new to the community, Happy Tales, what is it?
So, I always get a kick out of if we have any new employees or new people we know that are coming in, volunteers, whatever, to help with it. Because really, we can tell you how exciting Happy Tales is, and until you're there and you're watching this and your mouth just drops over it.
Right.
So you walk in and you get your bidder number and a barbecue ticket if you didn't already. So obviously there's barbecue.
Barbecue.
There's adoptions going on.
I love that.
So we have...
There's a Blitz auction, which is a limited auction. We have a chainsaw, a kayak, a boat, a diamond, a whatever. And there's X number of tickets.
Right.
And boy, those tickets sell, they draw it, you win it.
Right. It is from 5 minutes of start to 5 minutes of end. And somebody walks away with that chainsaw.
Right. We have an amazing live auction, which you're auctioneering, which is some of our bigger ticket items and some smaller items as well.
Oh, yeah.
We have our raffle buckets, we have some really talented volunteers that have put together camping baskets and all sorts of things. Silent auction where you can just go and it's really fun.
The doghouse is also there.
The doghouse is there, Doghouse Boutique.
Uh-huh.
And then not only that, you can also get your summer raffle ticket from Frank Smith, that boat, because that's going to draw at the end of the day too.
I love the amount of raffles. You've got the silent auctions, the live auctions, you've got the food, you've got the beverages. It is the perfect setting for a summer day.
And a signature drink.
Don't forget the signature drink, and a lot of, especially if you're new to the mountain, come meet other kind, compassionate people who are doing the right thing.
Now, we are still looking for a couple sponsors that are headlining sponsors of Happy Tales. Is that
Sure.
correct, ladies?
Absolutely.
Real quickly, tell me about that.
So to sponsor the full event, it would be $10,000. That would cover any printing, T-shirts, all that kind of expenses that we have. And so, you know, if you want to do a half a sponsorship for $5,000. So what you'd get for that is, of course, your name's going to be on everything we put out there.
Right.
From the newspaper to T-shirts, your business name would be on it.
TV, radio,
Absolutely.
everything.
Okay.
Yeah, everything. So that's a big perk for you. And then we always encourage our supporters to support the businesses that support us.
Absolutely.
That is definitely, and that's a huge thing. All the business support that supports the Humane Society throughout the whole year.
Correct.
We love that.
Absolutely.
Big thanks to all of our businesses. If there's anything you're ever looking for, whether it's a dog, whether it's a job, whether it's where to donate, where to volunteer, a pet?
A cat.
A cat.
Well, you forget the cat.
Did I say dog?
Yeah.
I thought I said animals.
No.
Yeah.
They've got me again. We'll see you right here next time on Paw Prints on the Mountain for dogs and cats.